Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the delay on the next video. I was supposed to have one out on Saturday, actually, but I was out doing Thanksgiving stuff, so bear with me here, guys. I know it's 4 days later. We're just dropping the next one, but Stranger Things Season 1, Episode 8, the season finale here, which is called The Upside Down, plain and simple, because we're seeing everything that happens in this season, at least through The Upside Down. To start things off, Hop and Joyce were caught at the end of the last episode. They are now going to be venturing into that upside down through the gate. Um, and that's something for me watching this the first time through. I was really happy about because I mean we saw a glimpse of it with Nancy in there, but we didn't get to see a whole lot. This time we get to see a lot more with Hop and Joyce there in the upside down. After that, we kind of just see a few smaller things happening between like Mike and Eleven talking a little bit. The thing I was most excited for outside of Joyce and Hop being in the upside down was the fight that Nancy and Jonathan were preparing for when it came to the Demogorgon. And I think one of the best things they did within this season was adding in Steve just randomly showing up to the mix because I really think that scene alone kind of sets the tone for seasons to come, especially season two when Dustin relies heavily on Steve to basically just help him take care of Dart in that season because at the end of the day, like if you don't have Steve here in this first season doing that, I don't think Dustin would have asked Steve. So I think having Steve just show up, even just hitting the Demogorgon once or twice with the bat, was really beneficial because it did set the tone for seasons to come. Um, but seeing their little, Home Alone type as, traps with the bear trap and then, having the gun, the bat with the nails in it, like it was like a nice little vibe to what they were doing there. Aside from that, we just see the kids at the school and then Hop and Joyce in the upside down. The kids in the school are stuck, between Brenner and a bunch of people with weapons that 11 takes care of quite a few of them. And then towards the end of it, we see the Demogorgon popping on up. Lucas with the slingshot, as always, was kind of nice to see because it was one of those things they hinted at. I didn't think they were actually going to fall through with it, and I thought it was pretty funny that they did. And then we see 11 take care of that Demogorgon, and then she kind of disappears into the upside down as well as she pushes the Demogorgon out, which was a good thing because it kept her safe and away from people. Later to find out that she at the end of the episode when Hop leaves the Egos there in the little case, I mean, that was kind of obvious that it was 11, but it was a great little scene, a nice touching moment, and we all kind of had a feeling that she was still going to be alive because how do we get seasons 2, 3, 4, and then 5, obviously, but um, fun season finale. It was my favorite episode of the season. I'm going to be honest. They set the tone with these last two, in my opinion, and it just builds on it from there. But I appreciate you guys for stopping on by. Again, apologize for the delay there, but that's all I